Saturday and we continue our search for a car. Kate has just gotten 2 job offers. Woo. So we're starting to get a little bit more serious about a car.
There's a second-hand Fiat Kaminsky.
So yeah, we're in Stillorgan, just walking down a street that we know has a lot of car dealerships and going to have a look. So wish us luck.
Yay.
Such a good husband. After a super unsuccessful day on going to look at cars on Saturday, we landed up in a street with just very expensive cars, and we went to go find a dealership that I'd found online to go look at one of the cars they had available. Got there and couldn't find the dealership. So we did not land up seeing a single car on Saturday that was a viable option, which caused us to revise our strategy. Our revised strategy is that we have whittled it down to 2 cars that we're looking at, and we're going to go today. Wednesday, we're going to go and look today. And one's a Renault Clio and the other one is a Mazda 2. And we phoned the dealerships, which is the first time we've done that. Phoned the dealerships and we're specifically going to go look at those cars. Hopefully, if one of the 2 cars looks good, then we will put down a deposit and apply for some finance on a car. I don't know, we'll just have to wait and see. Just gone to go look at the 2 cars, the Renault Clio and the Mazda 2.
No, the Mazda was just a nicer place to sit in.
It was, yeah, just for the same price, it did tick all the boxes. Yeah, so
we didn't test drive the Mazda.
no, we didn't.
You see, we'll give the Mazda a shot.
Yeah,
But
so
it's really nice.
yeah, we're going to spend the next 2 days, so it's Wednesday now. We're going to spend the next 2 days doing some research. They gave us some brokers for insurance, and then applying for finance, and then scrounging up a deposit, and then I really hope we can get our car this weekend. I'll be so disappointed if we don't get it. So it's 2 days after we've seen our Mazda, the Mazda that we both fell in love with, that we were trying to get pre-approved finance on. But then what happened? Life happened. See, we think that we are outstanding citizens, so we think that all the banks in Ireland should be giving us their money. But they, for some or other reason, I don't know what it is, don't really want to give us their money at all. They don't trust 2 South Africans who've just arrived in Ireland and who have no credit history. I think that we were dreaming, thinking that with little to no record of our existence in Ireland, that we were going to get financing on a car. Yeah, we've gone back to the drawing board and looked for more affordable cars that we can buy cash. And I'm hoping and praying that it works out, crossing fingers. But yeah, we'll see. What is this?
This is my little Excel that I'm making with all the cars we're looking at.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna make a formula that scores them based on a year, mileage, price and tax.
Okay.
And then
We'll reconvene once this is done and see what the results are.
I've put everything in. I've then got 2 scores. Score
Yeah.
1, I took the mileage and took the price and I took the tax.
So score 2, you took all the mileage.
All the mileage, the
Yeah.
lowest mileage, i.e. 66,
Yeah.
got 1. 94 got 2 points.
Okay.
93 got 3 points. Did the same for the price, I did the same for the tax, and I did the same for the year.
Okay.
So the mileage and the price
Yeah.
make up 80% of the score.
But what about the
And
year?
the year
Yeah.
and the tax make up
20.
10 each. 20.
10. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so what was the result? Okay, so you've got...
These are in the 1 Series. There's the Nissan. So for me, these 2 are the best combination.
Hello?
Hi, I'm phoning about the Nissan Qashqai. We've seen an advert on Cars Island. Do you still have that? Yeah, let me just check the car. Do you want to go see it tomorrow?
Yeah.
What time?
Anytime.
Between 10 and 2, we have to make an appointment.
Oh yeah, anyway, we can be there at 10.
10. Thank you so much. Okay, see you tomorrow. Bye.
We're not gonna have any money for food for the rest of the month.
So after yesterday's extensive procedures performed, we are going to go and look at a car that we think is very well priced for what you get. Yeah, we've hired a go-kart. Hopefully this is the last time we have to hire a go-kart. Hopefully. I really hope this viewing goes well. Oh, is it not this one? Are you sure?
Yeah, that's also silver.
But that's also silver. It's big.
Got the armrest.
Yeah, there's like some notable things here. But
Got
like
Bluetooth. And you can phone.
Bluetooth, yeah.
Yeah, and wireless calling.
Okay. It's cheap.
It matches what we're looking for. I mean,
It's the Monday after we've gone to go and look at cars. Saturday we landed up going to two places. We went to the first place, which we really thought was going to be the car, and to go look at it. You know when like your gut feeling just says like, just no. I got such a bad feeling about the car. Like the car was a really good price with really low mileage, but it was just too much of a risk to buy the car knowing what it really looked like it was just so damaged on the outside. And I just, yeah, anyway, on our way home we went for a detour just to go look at another car just to be sure. I felt a bit better about that car, which reaffirmed that the first car we went to go look at wasn't the right car. I'm just so mediocre about both of the cars to the point where I must know that that's not the car we're meant to buy. Because if I did believe that that would be our car, I think I would be like more of a go-getter in terms of like organizing everything. Yeah, it's a bit frustrating because you kind of have to like go back to the drawing board a bit, and it's getting like so tiring trying to find a car. And I just really did not expect finding a car to be our biggest issues. We are struggling a little bit in terms of accessibility to stuff, in that it is possible to get anywhere you want to go via foot and via bus and via train. You can get there. It's just like something that would take you 20 to 30 minutes by car will take you an hour and a half to 2 hours on public transport and walking. So we're finding ourselves wanting to do more and more things outside of Dublin and not having necessarily the patience to sit in a bus for 2 hours. So we've been hiring a lot of go-cars to do stuff, and those prices start to add up. And because the prices are adding up, like it's starting to make more sense to own a car than to keep renting a car. So that's kind of why we're putting ourselves through this process a bit. So anyway, long story short, we decided to go back to the drawing board. Like we found a private seller who has a car at a really good price, messaged him on Saturday, and he said he'd get back to me Sunday evening. Sunday evening came and went, and I didn't hear anything back from him. So this morning, Monday morning, I woke up and I was like, okay, well, maybe this is just one of those signs where you just mean to like take a step back, because what's gonna find you will find you, you know. Like I've made my peace that whatever car we were meant to get should come a bit easier than what it's been the last couple of weeks. Like it just needs to be easier. Yeah, I was pretty much this morning almost close to being like, okay, I just can't carry on with this process, at least for now. oh, it sounds so dramatic. I don't know why I'm being so dramatic about it. Then at lunchtime comes and I get a call, and it's from this private seller. And he's like, sorry, I didn't get back to you. I'm really, really sorry. Something came up. And I was like, no, it's okay. Don't worry. Then I'm thinking, okay, he wants to organize for us to come and view. But to be honest, he's probably going to be so far out from us. Like, it's just not going to be possible. And like, it's going to be such a mission. And we're going to have to really shuffle things just for us to be able to go and look at this car. And then he's like, sends me his address, and it's literally down the road from us. This private seller is like walking distance from us. I've made this video before we're going to go look at the car to manifest an outcome. I'm very hopeful that we'll go look at the car. It will be a reputable private seller. The car will be in good condition. We'll be able to see that it was looked after, and I'm really hoping that I get a good feeling, like that my gut is like, okay, you can trust this part of the process. In approximately 5 to 6 hours, I might know.
Manifested an outcome, and we officially are not officially car owners, but we put down a deposit on the car, which is so exciting. Now,
It is exciting.
yeah, now we just wait for insurance, and then pay the rest of the pay off the rest of the car, and then we get to take it home. It's so pretty, and I'm so excited. Are you gonna plan the trip for me to Galway? I'm in our car. I'm so excited. I don't know. I feel like I don't know how to drive. I haven't driven in 2.5 months. And this car is big, so it's an SUV, Nissan Qashqai. My car in SA was a little Hyundai i20, so I don't know. This is gonna take some getting used to, but doesn't matter because we finally have a car. So here's just a little tour of our little car. It's an old 2010 Nissan Qashqai, nothing fancy. I think the fanciest thing it has is Bluetooth. And then it has a sunroof, which I think is really cool. Just an added plus, definitely not a requirement, but it's nice, it's clean. Here we go, some more. Just a really nice car. Like, this is just to show you how not used to big cars I am. Look at that space. So yeah, very happy chappy. So that's our video, and that was our process for finding a car. I know there's a lot of like admin stuff involved in the process, and I think that maybe we'll do a separate video explaining all of that. But for now, if you have any questions, please feel free to ask them in the comments and we'll respond, or ask them in any case, and we'll include the answer to it in the next video around the administration, like insurance and tax. It's also something called NCT, exchanging driver's license, all of that I'm thinking we'll put in one separate video. But yeah, thank you so much for watching the video.